back, it should be, here is our rectangular prism or cube surface area, and you should have this area formula. Let's talk about surface area. And what is surface area? So surface area is all of the areas of the outside of the three-dimensional shape. So volume we'll talk about a little bit later, and that's going to be what's on the inside, and this is what you're going to jump to, these formulas that are ingrained in your brain. But we are talking about the outside surface area, so these may not be as familiar with you. So we've got some rectangular prisms or cubes, and if we formula. So we've got surface area equals 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height. So why is this our formula? Because if we look at this and we break it down by pieces, we've got a rectangle here that dimensions are length and height, and we've got one on both sides. We've got this rectangle here, which is width by height, and we have 2 of those. And then here we have a rectangle that is length times width, and we have 2 of those. So this formula makes sense. You can always, if you forget about all of this, you can find the area of each side and then add them all together. Now let's look at this example. We've got this is a little, it honestly is not that big of a deal on which sides we're labeling length times width, and height. This particular example, this is what we've got: width of 5 centimeters, length of 16, height of 10. So we're just plugging in those. So we've got 2 times length of 16, let's do this, width of 5, plus 2 times length of 16 times height of 10, and I'm going to run into this, plus 2 times width of 5 times height of 10. And when I do the calculations here, we end up getting 160 plus 320 plus 100, and that equals 580 centimeters squared. Since we are talking about areas, still we are talking about our measurements squared. All right, that is rectangular prism or cubes. 2 times length times width plus 2 times length times height plus 2 times width times height, in case you forget.